Hello everybody, my name is MadCat117. I haven't been posting because, again, school, and actually, of a recent development. It's actually kind of bad news. It's not too important to me because, it happened to me and I don't really think it matters all that much. I prefer to care more about other people than myself. But anyway, I'm doing a new hard jump routine yesterday and I was learning a new move, but I stomped on my right foot by accident. I rolled my ankle, fell over, and I thought it would be a simple sprain, but after my mother had looked at it, and she's a very reliable source of diagnoses, it is quite possible that I may have a traumatic fracture in my foot. So, interesting. But also, this is going to be a quick Q&A, so I've actually got several questions. Now? Okay, so the first question is, boobs or ass? I typically don't like to answer these kinds of questions because, especially with this question, I feel like I'd be offending the entire female population of the entire planet. To be perfectly honest, because I want to be honest with you guys, and especially with the females, I appreciate every part of the female body for what it is. It's a beautiful thing. The same with the male body. I like them equally in the sense of I appreciate what we have, but like with the females, because I'm a guy, we typically don't say, "Oh, I'd really admire the male body" or something like that. It's just not something that I hear very commonly. But I do appreciate the female body because of the way it looks, and not just for certain parts. So I would honestly have to go with both. And this is about to get really weird.
Warning. The following explanation has been proven to cause the following symptoms. Maximum derp.
The way I show my appreciation for a female's form is to not look below her neck or above mid-thigh. I will only do this for, I'm gonna honestly say, about a quarter second in a girl that I have an interest in. And that's how I show my appreciation. It's really weird. I don't know why I do it, I just do. What was the last movie you watched? And can you say your favorite quote from it? Yes, I can, actually. The last movie I saw was Zootopia. My favorite scene was when they get to the plate identification center, and the fox tells the sloth, what do you call a three-humped camel? Now, the reason that was funny was because they made an entire play out of the sloth's, retarded movements. So then he's like, what do you call a three-humped camel? I don't know. What do you call a three-humped camel? Pregnant! Would you rather have fingernails for nipples or nipples for fingernails? I don't really know, to be honest. That's that's actually kind of creepy. Fingernails for nipples or nipples for fingernails. I honestly don't really know because that is kind of creepy. If you have nipples for fingernails, then you may not be able to pick most objects up, especially if it's like a really flat object, like on the floor, like a playing card or something. I know I have those issues. I would probably go, if I had to choose one, I would probably go fingernails for nipples. Why did you start vlogging? I started vlogging because, I knew my channel couldn't be just about gaming. I wanted to make more of a personal connection with my audience. I really don't even see you guys as my audience, more of my friends. So I wanted to make this channel as personal as possible. Not necessarily like my personal life per se, but, to where it feels like when I make a vlog, it's like you're talking with me. That's pretty much why I started vlogging, just to add some variety and just to talk to you guys, because I like doing that. If you had the chance to collab with only one YouTuber, who would it be and why? Can I get a shout out as well? Okay, I'll answer those in order. If I had to choose any YouTuber that I could collab with, I'm sorry, but it'd have to be Markiplier. Markiplier is my favorite YouTuber. His premise, I think, fits mine more. I model my premise somewhat after his. It would just have to be him. I'm ridiculously stupid. He's not stupid in the sense of that's me. Markiplier is playfully immature for his age. He's like, what, 25, 26 now? I'm 17, so definitely would have to be Markiplier. And no, you cannot have a shout out. Reason being, user, that I know of, you have not done anything positively credible to benefit a community, and therefore I do not believe you deserve it. If I gave you a shout out, that wouldn't be fair to other people, because I guarantee you there are people that work just as hard and put just as much effort, if not more, than you do, and so that just wouldn't be fair to a large majority of other YouTubers. What is your favorite season? I really don't have a favorite season, to be honest. I like all four because it's like either a heat up or a cool down time. I would honestly say all four, just because of the variance. I dislike some things about them, like summer's too hot, winter's too cold. Spring can be a little chilly, and so can fall. But fall, definitely when it comes to like appeal, I would say that would be my favorite in terms of natural beauty. Like the leaves turning colors and all the amazing things that nature does. As far as appeal goes, I would probably have to say fall. What do you dislike about relationships? What I dislike about relationships is nowadays teenagers really don't take them seriously anymore. And that's really depressing if you look at it. I mean, a relationship is a special bond between two people that is designed to determine your compatibility. I tend to take relationships very seriously. I did so with my last one. I did my absolute best. It just didn't work out. And that's okay, because not all relationships are supposed to work out. But I really don't like the fact that A, teenagers don't take it seriously, B, some people actually use it as an excuse to have sex, which is not my life. I'm waiting for marriage. And the other thing is the lack of chivalry is probably what's most depressing. I mean, hardly, well, I'm not going to say hardly, scratch that. There are a lot of guys nowadays that don't respect their partner or their spouse. And again, that's really concerning as well as saddening, because females are a wonderful thing. They are a wonderful addition to the planet. Girls are amazing in every way possible, regardless. I just think that the lack of respect and honor is what's most frustrating about today's relationships. What do you think YouTube should do to make itself better? I honestly don't really know. As far as features would go, I would say, like, there'd be like a live chat option. Kind of like when you're making a live stream, you can just type something live and they can see it right away. Now, I get the cons of it, which would be like inconvenience to the YouTuber, and that makes total sense. But I would honestly say that probably like a live chat option rather than just like a discussion, so you can actually talk with that person if they ever had the time. This one's awesome. Who would win in a fight? An Apple employee with a switchblade or a Walmart greeter with a crossbow? This is actually kind of interesting because I'm thinking about this from like a tactical point of view. You have an Apple employee with a switchblade, and switchblades are really good for fast deployment, but they're really short range. Crossbow has a much greater reload time, but it's great at long and short range. And since you're a Walmart greeter, you just stand there all day. So I would probably go with a Walmart greeter with a crossbow. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to go with that because, I mean, if you just stand there the entire day, then, I mean, all you got to do is point, shoot, bam, you're done. While the other guy with a switchblade has to run up to you, either that or try to throw the knife at you, and hope it hits you with the blade itself. So yeah, I would probably go with a Walmart greeter with a crossbow. Alright, so that concludes this vlog / Q&A. If you would like more questions answered, drop them down in the comments below. And if you like this video, please shoot it in the face with a pulse laser. Shoot that like button like crazy. Shoot it. Shoot it like crazy. If you think someone else might enjoy it, please give it a share. And as always, please subscribe. So thank you everybody so much for watching. And as always, I will see you in my next one. Mad Cat out.